Hello viewers, welcome back. So this is our third video as part of our series of video of our playlist job costing. In this video, let us understand how are we going to capture the transactions related to each of the projects that we had created in our previous video. Let us go to Tally and understand the transactions related to job costing. In our previous video, we created relevant masters required for managing job costing tracking. In this video, we shall learn how to capture data for job costing. Firstly, the contractor has to make centralized purchase for the projects. The materials required for constructions are as follows, which you will see on the screen. These are the stock items, the group under which these items are there, and the unit of measurement, and also the number of decimal place has been provided in the table. I have already created these items, and I'm sure all of you know the steps to create this inventory item. To see my inventory final items, you can click on chart of accounts, select stock item, and you will see the items that have already been created. Now let us make a purchase entry. On 1st of March 2025, the company purchased the following goods, which you can see on the screen here, from Build Mart Private Limited on credit against their invoice number 450. So this is again the item, the quantity you are seeing here, the rate at which each item costs, and the final amount of each item. Note again, I hope all of you are comfortable with the purchase transactions. I have already created. Important aspect that you have to keep in mind is that now since we have created multiple godowns, in the subscreen it will ask you in which godown we want to store these items. So make sure that you are selecting main location. This is the purchase entry, and once you select the item, when you press enter, you will get the item allocation subscreen. Here you have to select main location of the godown, and the quantity rate will have to enter. Again, to view the item whether all these items are stored in the main location, you can click on go to and type godown summary, select godown summary, select main locations, press alt F5, and you will see the items under the main location. There are certain expenses that the contractor has incurred. The following are the expenses incurred to procure the materials and shifting to respective projects, and other expenses accounted as per the table that you are seeing here. So in the table, there are three expenses. The ledgers have already been created. Wages, 4 lakhs constitutes wages related to project Ganga Apartments, and 3,50,000 constitute towards Yamuna Apartments. This way, the transportation charges, project staff salaries, and the total cost is also provided here. Allocation to project is very simple. These transactions are like the cost center allocation transactions that we saw in our cost center playlist. Let me just pass these transactions. Change the voucher to payment voucher. The expenses is also dated, say 1st of March. Debit, wages, enter. Here we'll have to capture the total cost value, which is 7,50,000. You can see the table again at the bottom of the screen here. Since we have enabled cost center, now we have to break up this 7,50,000 into 4 lakh for Ganga Apartments and the balance for Yamuna Apartments. Automatically it will take. Now in the same voucher, we can enter the other two also, or we can make a independent voucher also. Let me enter the other two expenses also in this same voucher. So how do we do that? Now just press D here and select transportation charges. Again, enter the full amount of 1,45,000. Towards Ganga, it is 80,000, and Yamuna, it is 65,000. Next again, press D, project staff salaries. Total amount is 4,35,000. For towards Ganga, it is 2,50,000, and for Yamuna it is 1,85,000, which will automatically pick up. Now credit the bank account. and save this voucher. So the company is now made purchases towards the project, and also they have accounted for other expenses related to the project activities. Now we will have to pass the transactions towards the shifting of material to each of the projects. To transfer material, we will be using stock journal. Again, you can see here on the screen here the item and the quantity that have been transferred to Ganga Apartments. So let us change the voucher type to stock journal. How do we do that? Click on F10 voucher type, and at the bottom here under inventory voucher you will see stock journal. So select this. If you remember the keyboard shortcut Alt F7, you can access this voucher type directly. So let us select stock journal. Now one more action that we need to do is from here again on the right hand side button bar, click on change mode and select use for inter go down transfer. So this is the inter go down transfer. This is very important. In the destination go down field, we have to select the respective project go down. So first let us select, since the table is for project Ganga Apartments, let us select the go down that we have created as Ganga Apartments. So the name of the item, again for your ease of understanding, you will see the table at the bottom here. The first is cement. So it is going from main location, 1100 bags we are transferring again from main location. Now these quantities have been moved from main location to the respective project, which is Ganga Apartments. Enter and save it. Similarly, we have to now pass another transfer entry for project Yamuna Apartments. Again, you will see the table here on the screen. Based on the previous transaction, let us change this voucher type to inter go down transfer and capture this data. This is the next transfer entry. Again, be careful. We have to select Yamuna Apartments and the items have been moved from main location and the quantity is as per the table below you are viewing. Save this. I hope the transactions related to each of the job we have already seen, the material transfer to each of the job or project, and also we understood how are we going to account and allocate additional charges in form of direct or indirect expenses. In the next video, we will see how are we going to account for consumption, and we will see the each project or job related profitability and the total costing. Thank you all once again for staying till the end. See you all in the next session. Thank you very much.